Hi everyone, sorry. Little hiccup with the computer. Facebook keeps changing everything, so we don't have a clue what's going on. I tried to log in through our computer. We'll get better at this because we plan on doing this every day around 2 o'clock, just kind of filling you in on what's going on, what we're up to. We know you got time because everybody's locked down.
Everyone's locked down. And some conversations, maybe some spell crafting, controversial topics maybe.
We'll cover stuff.
Yeah, we just want to get you guys engaged in doing something while you're locked down and sitting at home. And yeah, we have something going on today, so we're just going to give it a few minutes because we see people
Jesse.
jumping on. So if you have questions, if you want to contribute to the conversation, just type us a little message in there and we'll try and read it as best as we can. Jeremy is trying to set this up on our computer, so it'll make it a lot easier for us to answer questions as well as maybe do some phone calls, things like that, just to keep you guys engaged.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the plan anyways. We'll see how it goes. So
Topics could vary, yes.
Yep. And the locations throughout the shop will vary. We'll move around. We'll keep you guys as engaged as possible. Hi.
I have to get close because, right? You
Aww.
can't fit you in on the phone there.
You got Pat and Cameron. Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hope you guys are staying well, staying safe out there, and not going too stir crazy. Everybody's locking down and hunkered down for the next little while. So yeah, we're just going to keep you guys engaged, keep you active. So today we posted, when we posted we were open, we posted a little essence of magic that we've been working on. Well, I personally have been working on.
Jeremy's been working on.
One of our MEC members, Fundamentals of Witchcraft members, is kind of going through a bit of a rough time right now. She's been on our hearts and our minds, and I thought, you know what, the least I can do is work a little magic on her behalf, her and her family. So it's been on my mind for several days, but we've just been helter-skelter, scrambling, trying to keep up with everything that's going on. And today I finally took advantage of a few moments during my meditation practice, as well as once we got to the shop, I did a little sigil, put it on a candle, very simple, very elegant in its own ways, and we're just going to keep that candle burning for them, for healing, for emotions, for all sorts of different things that they're struggling with, dealing with right now. So
hey, Alana. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Lori. Hi, Katie.
Yep.
How's it going? Just to recap, so I've been doing some personal one-on-one conversation with this member.
Yep.
We love her, and if she does jump on or happens to run by the clip or the video, we love you, we miss you, we miss seeing you in the shop and chatting with you. But yeah, today Jeremy took some time meditating this morning. She's always on his mind because she is struggling a little bit with some health issues. Not just her own, but family as well. And out of the blue, so each morning we post every morning what time we're open, hey, hello, that kind of thing. I'm sure you guys always see it. And today Jeremy's like, I'm going to do the posting today. Normally that's my job. And when I looked at the posting, he had crafted his own 7-day sigil candle. He used blue because...
Well, blue is very good for healing, but honestly, it's what we had too.
We've
got lots of it, so it works fairly well. Here, I'll bring you over so you can see. It is burning. Yeah. Eleanor is keeping an eye on it for us. Oops, there it is. There we go. Everything's a little flipped around here. So there we are. Simple, very elegant. Just a little sigil there. If you're not familiar with sigils, they're great. Great way to align your intentions. I look at it as a form of meditation in its own way as well, but you're creating a sigil for a specific purpose. It's smoldering away in the background. It's a very subconscious thing that's brought to light through conscious creation. So the purpose of the sigil is known to me, obviously, but it's a very stylized, generalized way to create the ritual of the magic, to put it on the candle, let it burn down, and allow that magic to keep working in the background. So it's not something that I have to continually feed or work or keep that energy going, but every time I see it, every time I light the candle, every time I walk past the candle, it reminds me this is what we're doing, this is the intention, this is the magic we've created. And you don't have to know a whole lot about it. The more you know, the better the magic is, obviously. But it's a very simple, very easy way to work magic. Sympathetic magic, when it comes to candle magic, if you've ever blown out a birthday candle, you've done magic. This is obviously a little more advanced, a little more into it than that. But at the same time, it's very simple, very easy. Doesn't matter what color you've got, doesn't matter what candles you have. Maybe you just have some emergency candles, maybe it is a birthday candle. If you want to work a little magic in your life today, just light it and go, put that time into it.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or need help with your sigil, just message us or comment here and we'll private message you. We can help you put together a sigil so you can just carve it into a candle or use a 7-day candle and write it right on the jar. Like, we don't have to get fancy here. Ours is for a specific person, for healing. I love that Jeremy did this. So, you know, maybe you guys could do one for yourself. We're all locked up in COVID, restrictions, can't get out of the house. So maybe we can, you know, work today on some sigils and some candle lighting for you personally. So,
Yeah, that's something we've been talking about for a while. It was something that we were hoping would be able to do in this actual location, being a little bit larger, having a candle wall.
An altar. Yeah, candle altar.
With candles set up on it, incense burning. Specific needs for people's individuals, they can come in and we can set that sort of thing up.
So we are working on that, but
one step at a time.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do still. Yep. So I'm just curious for everyone who is watching right now, who is joining in on this live feed, who has created your own sigil, either with our help at Melinda's Enchanted Cottage or on your own. And did you like it? Did you have success? Was it okay? So just leave your comments. We're reading them as they go. Hey Val, hey Brooke, how's it going? I love to see that everyone's on. Clearly we're locked down because everyone's on here. So light yourself a candle today. Create yourself a sigil. Get some magic flowing in your space, in your home.
Yep.
And you know what? Light a candle for one of our MEC members. We love her to bits, and she is always here at the shop. And with this lockdown and with her being little rough on the health end of things, she just can't get here for some peace, for some positive energy. Mm-hmm. So give it a whirl and light something up for her too. We'd appreciate that.
The magic will work whether you know who they are or not. Yep. I guarantee you, right? As long as the intention is there, the intention is pure. Just send it along, and everybody who needs it will find it.
So just before we continue,
yep.
We are in our first day of lockdown with COVID. So I know Ontario. We have talked a lot here in Ontario. We've talked a lot about the restrictions, what it means for Melinda's Enchanted Cottage, what it means for everyone else out there. So I think Jeremy just wants to go over a couple things for Melinda's Enchanted Cottage, because there are some restrictions, and as you guys may have seen, there's some fines being given out, and we just want to make sure everyone's on the same page as us for coming to Melinda's Enchanted Cottage.
Yep. So
hang on. I will light one of my blue ones for her.
We have some people participating. Thank you
so much, Autumn. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I love it.
All right. So basically, by our understanding of the law, by understanding of the rules, we are allowed to be open for curbside pickup. The nice thing is, in here, it's kind of our own personal space. We just kind of wander around. It's like our home away from home. Really all we do is we travel from home to here and from here to home, and it's kind of nice. We close a little bit earlier than we normally do if we're regularly open. So our hours here are every day except for Monday, 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 p.m. at night. Sundays we'll close at 4 or earlier if we feel like it. But yeah, Mondays we always take off. Every other day will be available. Obviously, you can message us and we can relay that information on again as well.
Yeah, we are always available online to get a hold of us through Facebook Messenger or text message, email, anything like that. for anything, you guys. Not just product, for anything.
No, just message us. The door is, well, it's technically it's unlocked because we pass things through it, but basically we're requesting, as the government is, that you do your curbside. All the communication is done outside. We have a table out front that we'll be placing the products on. We have all kinds of options available for payment, whether it's e-transfer, whether it's through the glass door with tap. Or if you absolutely need to, we can provide you with a way of inserting a debit card or something like that, cash, whatever needs to be done. We can make sure to do that in a safe, wise way, because it is really about everybody's safety, ours as well as your own and the loved ones around you. So we'll be monitoring and making sure that we're doing everything properly and right, keeping things safe for ourselves, for the people outside, you guys, etc., because we don't want there to be any problems or complications. If anything changes, we'll keep you updated and informed. But at this place, at this time in our life, it looks like this is the acceptable way to continue doing what we do. And yeah, we're very, very confident that this is going to be a nice, simple, smooth transition.
Yeah, it's been good so far. Everyone's been messaging. Just think of it as Jeremy and I as your personal shoppers.
Yep.
If you have questions, though, too, about product or about what you're doing in your craft, if you're trying to work new spells or get some meditation done or just learning knowledge, don't be afraid to come and talk to us, message us, because that's what we're here for. Jeremy and I are doing online readings as well, because we know that's still a big thing for some people. So don't hesitate.
Yep.
So
the only other thing that I wanted to suggest is we talked about this morning as well. Not everything that we do is solely about proprietorship, about sales, about readings. We do encourage and support a lot of people in all sorts of different aspects. Part of our policy here at the shop is if you need cleansing of some sort, smudging or encouragement, by all means come in. That's just a service we provide. And while you can't physically do that right now, that doesn't mean that we can't encourage you in other ways. No different than lighting the candle for our friend in need right now. Yeah. By all means, if there's anything that we can add, contribute, help, guide, counsel with, by all means, reach out, say hi. Keep the communications open. We might not be able to physically put our hands on you and say, hey, we see you, we feel you, but we can certainly do our very best.
What's this? Reading was my question. Yep, so Jesse
awesome
answered
news.
that.
Yep.
Great.
They've been pretty awesome. I've done several readings since the beginning of January, when the government first started mandating that we adjust our hours and things like that. And everybody's sort of catching on to the policies with Zoom, with Messenger, with Teams. It's really about finding something, a common ground. Facebook is a great way to do it. We just do it through Facebook chat. And I have it set up. I have a wonderful place to read. I do it right here. The cards are all there, and you just get to be a part of it. We'll talk more about that in other readings.
Yeah, in another one. So Alana, hey Alana, she's on here. She's like, you guys are so thoughtful, and I miss seeing everyone. We 100% miss seeing everyone in the shop.
Yeah, it's
I'm a very lonely person right now. So
and it's non-stop chatter. I'm working away, and she's like, I was like, oh, we need customers.
I need people to talk to.
Yeah, so keep her busy.
So yeah, come on in. Well, not in, but message us, and we'll have a chat.
Yep.
The smudging aspect. So what I'm thinking is, maybe you guys here that are on right now with this video, throw in ways that you are helping your energy flow throughout your space. Right. So whether it be through smudging, meditation, ritual practice, give some ideas, because there's some newbies out there that are struggling and they just don't really understand what to do to enhance their energy, make their energy flow. So we would love to hear some ideas from you guys. So right here on the comments, I mean, you guys are commenting already, so just throw it out there. What's your daily rituals? Jeremy starts off every morning with a meditation. I join in sometimes if I'm not sleeping. So usually I sleep through it. But yeah, there's some rituals out there that you guys do. I want you to share them with us for the new people that just are a little lost.
It's not hard to get bogged down in this. I mean, after a couple days of sitting. Bye, Valerie. Thanks for joining us. Yep, she's got to slip out. Yeah, it's not hard to get bogged down in cathartic, or not cathartic, what is it? We're just sitting around on a couch watching
Lazy
Netflix.
energy.
Lazy energy, and it's hard to get up and get stimulated. I know from my previous experience with lockdown, I had all these lofty ideas and goals at the very beginning, and then by the end there were lots of excuses why I didn't get them finished. But in all reality, I relaxed.
Okay, hang on. I got to catch up. So,
Gratitude
Smudging
journals.
Every Day
Yep.
by Jessie, meditation, but you're a busy bee.
Yep.
Let me see here. Autumn says, I'm writing a gratitude journal morning and night. That's fantastic. I love that idea. I actually get my kids to do stuff like this too, because for kids, they struggle a lot without the social end of things. So we've had a few little meltdowns in our house,
Yep.
knowing that the restrictions were going to be put back in place again. So a few little meltdowns. So we're having them do some unique, fun things around the house. So really think about your kids too if you have them. Colton says he's struggling with meditation. Any tips? You can
Yes.
handle that in a minute.
Yep.
Pat is incense, meditation, smudging, and always a scented candle burning.
Yep.
Ooh, that's actually a really good one, Pat. I love that idea, because that's definitely one of our major senses is smell. Like you with the Palo Santo, as soon as Jeremy smells Palo Santo, it just like retrieves that that peace and quiet energy within him. And one more here I'll get. Let me see. Lori starts out with a breathing exercise, then meditates, then smudges, and before housework. That's awesome. Fantastic.
Before leaving the house for
Oh,
work.
before leaving the house for work.
Sorry, we're squinting to read it off the
I'm
thing.
actually like dipping in here a lot because I think I need glasses. So, Colton with meditation. You want to?
Yeah.
Jeremy meditates every morning. I join in, but I do fall asleep during it. Meditation is not one of my things.
It's okay. It's not for everybody.
No.
It wasn't for me as well, and I've actually been following a program on an app called Insight Timer. You can find it for both Apple and Android. It's probably one of the largest meditation communities through an app that's free. They have a lot, and if you join up on it, I think you'd probably find a lot of really insightful ways to work on your meditation practice. One of them being the one that I'm working through right now is every morning for the month of January they walk you through a short meditation, about 15 minutes long. I haven't had one that was longer than 20. And you just make that commitment every day, and it gets easier and easier and easier with everything.
Yeah, you're on day
doing.
14.
Well, whatever
I
today
think.
is, the 14th.
Day 14.
Yep.
Russell Brand's coming up next,
Oh, yeah, that'll be
right?
fun.
So that's
Not-
going to be...
not next, but he is coming up
yeah,
later in the month.
that's going to be a good one. So what's it called again?
Insight Timer.
Insight Timer, Colton. So look it up. It's an app for either Apple or Android.
Yep.
And it's just a daily routine of meditation for about 15, 20 minutes. So give it a try.
Yep, there's all sorts of stuff on there. There's ambient background noises and binaural beats if you're into that. Yoga meditations. There's discussions and interviews with key people that have contributed to the art of meditation.
Yep.
Any philosophy that's out there that taps into meditation, they have an angle on it as well. So I think you'd really enjoy it. I encourage everybody to, if you're at all interested, find something and then start with that. The nice thing is you can pay for more. I think it starts with 70,000 meditations for the free, and then up to 200,000 for paid. So it does give you a whole lot of stuff that you can get into for free.
Everyone's loving the app suggestion.
Yep.
So there was the other one you did the other day that I really, really enjoyed. So it was after your regular morning meditation. It was the one about doing one thing at a time, right? Really focusing on that one thing instead of like a list of 100 things, or letting your brain get consumed with multiple tasks. There was a meditation we did for focusing on one thing. What one was that called? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I'm putting you on the spot here.
We had not
so.
planned on discussing this at all.
You know what? We can type it in. Like we
yes.
can.
And what I think I can do, and I haven't really looked into this because I've kind of been doing it in the background, my own own personal life, but I believe I have the capacity to be able to create a profile on the WhatsApp, my goodness, on the Insight timer that you guys can follow, and then I can make recommendations based on what I've listened to, what I've enjoyed, etc. So if you give me a couple days to figure that sort of stuff out, I can certainly feed that information back to you. If not, just enjoy. There is a lot of really good program on there that you can touch up on, and it will help you with meditation, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. It's like riding a bicycle. You're going to be a little rusty at first, but the more you do it, the better you become.
Okay, so that's a good start, a good list. I love some of the ideas you guys have going there. Thank you for participating and contributing. Great idea we got going on. Sweet, thank you. That's awesome. So today's conversation...
Oh, Love Insight timer uses all the time.
Oh, Pat, awesome. Thank you.
Somebody else uses meditation for falling asleep. There are all kinds of sleep stories, great meditations to help with the mind chatter, to prepare for sleep, or to put you back into a sleep state if you wake up in the middle of the night. So, yeah, that's all on there as well. I'm not getting paid by Insight Timer to do this, so.
No, it's just ones that he likes.
I've looked into a few. I liked Calm, but I find that a lot of the other programs out there require a subscription in order to really tap into all the good stuff. Insight has given you a whole lot for free. And as you know, I'm a little frugal when it comes to money. I would invest in something that I absolutely love. And, I just categorized that. I only spend money on things I absolutely love.
That's me.
So, yeah, it's something that I'm considering subscribing to once I start using up the free resources. But that'll take a while, considering, how much is all there and available right now.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't know. Keep the suggestions coming. Anything. We're open to anything. Not everyone just subscribes to witchcraft. So... yeah, throw your ideas out there for keeping the energy flowing within your home, keeping you at a peaceful, grounded place during this lockdown. Keep in mind, we are always available, whether it be messenger, emails, text messaging, anything like that. We're available. So.
Okay. So there you go. This is going to be a routine for us for the next little while. 2 o'clock every day if you have the chance. Pop on.
Join us,
and we'll get into some discussion. Keep it going. We'll keep the video up, even though it's live now. It'll be online, and you'll be able to contribute your thoughts and expressions. And if you didn't get a chance to see it live, and you get a chance later tonight to catch up on it, fill us in on what you do to keep that energy moving, to keep the positive in your day-to-day routine in this unusual time that we're going through.
We got Brooke commenting, doing creative activities, trying things I used to enjoy as a child. That's fantastic. Use art as a form of meditation. Hey, that's awesome. I like that. Thank you, Brooke. Thanks. We will probably post a little topics you guys might want to talk about so you can give your ideas. When we do this again, hopefully by tomorrow, because we are going live again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We have our topic already, so don't even go there. We're hoping to have a calling system available so you guys can call in, ask questions, call in and chat, that kind of thing. We just really want to keep people in a good place, engaged. And since you can't come in and talk to us at the store, this is our best avenue to keep you guys with us.
Yep.
So.
Okay. So that said.
And hopefully it's on the computer though too, because this is really, really tiny. It's really hard for me to read things and I can't respond back. So we have some tweaking to do. But the main part of this was the healing candle. The sigils, the healing candle. It doesn't take much to practice the craft. You don't have to have specific tools. You just got to throw your intention out there and add to it. And that's what Jeremy's done today for one of our members. And if she does pop on, we love you. We are thinking about you. And we miss having you here at the shop. So best of wishes, best of luck with everything that's going on.
Okay. Well, your battery's about to die, so...
Okay,
And
yeah,
I have a
see?
lot of work I gotta get
Love
done.
you guys. Thanks for joining, and keep the comments rolling with your ideas. We love it.
Blessing.
Blessed be.